Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. I'm here to bring you a new channel message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. Okay, so we've been talking about a lot in the collective how you have these new soul contracts, right? Coming into your life, right? New soul contracts. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about these new soul contracts, you know? If there's anything you need to do to prepare for them, if there's anything you need to get ready for them, you know? What's going on with them, if we can find out anything about them. We know that we're bringing a new positive, like lovely energy, right? Releasing this old energy from the past. So let's dive into it. Let's talk about it more. Well, actually, Spirit wants me to. Okay. Oh, no, we're not doing that. See, we're gonna clear off this old energy. So yeah, definitely clear your energy, because here I just did a reading that had your past ex energy showing up in it. So we're just clearing that energy, right? We're clearing that energy off, because what we're not doing is talking about that person anymore, right? So okay, yeah, so I really feel like some of you are definitely cleansing your energy with this. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. I'm moving on, right? So I definitely feel like you're cleansing your energy. You're moving on. You're letting it go, right? You're letting the past toxic situations go, right? Definitely with this toxic energy here, right? The situation is toxic, you know, heal yourself. So it's like this past energy, you know, releasing, letting it go. That's what you're getting. That's what you're doing now to get ready for this. So Spirit is saying that you're already doing what you need to do to get ready for this new, well, almost a relationship. I was just trying to say new cycle. Yeah. I remember you from a past life. So there might be a big past life soulmate energy between you and a new person or new people, soul family, soul tribe members coming into your life. Okay. Oh, I love you. So there's a lot of love energy around you. Take back your power. Yeah, you're doing what you need to do, right? You're showing yourself that love, that self-love. I long for your touch. So definitely drawing in new energy here. Oop. Your smile gives me butterflies. Pretty. Oh, wow. Okay. A lot of energy just popped out. I'm making room for you in my life. So definitely releasing old things, making room for this person in your life energetically, as well as actual physical space for this person in your life. You know, if you feel called to donate a lot of like your old clothes or a lot of things, you know, like getting rid of, you know, like decluttering, doing spring cleaning, opening up, you know, letting fresh air and fresh energy into your house, right? This person needs not only energetic space, but actual physical space. If you are like, yeah, if you were like, I'm ready for a person to come into my life, right? Well, are you? You know, is your house ready? Like if somebody showed up at your house right now, would you be like, I'm cool with that? You know, a lot of you would probably say, yeah, if somebody was ready to move into your house right now. Just theoretically, you've been dating somebody and you feel comfortable enough. Would your house be ready? Or would you have to, you know, clear out rooms? Would you have to clear out space? Would you have to clear out clothes and clear out drawers and clear out closets to give them space to have things in your house? You know, I'm coming, but I'm unsure with divine time. I'll meet you out there, right? It's like, hey, you know, it's in divine time. I wonder if you could be my wife or my husband, right? You're like wondering, like, this new person is giving me long-term, you know, energy vibes, okay? Right? I was playing mind games. So there, I feel like you might have been playing some mind games with yourself in the past. You might have been dealing with a lot of people who like to play mind games with you, right? But I am also feeling like like not self-sabotage, but it's kind of like, I don't want to say something as severe as you were lying to yourself, but it's giving me this energy of, you know, you were kind of like, no, I'm ready. And then you're like, are you really ready? And you're like, well, you know, would somebody have space in your life? I miss your energy, right? So this is coming out here under this take back your power, right? With this I miss your energy. I feel like this is more like you, right? But also I feel like this new person coming into your life, they're telling you, like, wow, I'm feeling you energetically coming into my life, and wow, have I missed your energy? I remember you from this past life energy, right? I work too much. I need some more fun in my life. Yeah, I think spirit is also telling you, like, get out, play, have a good time, Um, get out of this old toxic energy. It can get really heavy, right? We get into this mode of I have to heal, I have to heal, I have to heal, I have to purge, I have to purge, I have to deal with all this heavy energy from the past, right? And yeah, that's a part of it, but it's also about letting new energy come into your life, right? Things were getting messy. I had to take a step back. Exactly. So it's like, yo, maybe you needed to take a step back. You needed to take some time to find yourself, right? And I definitely feel like, you're drawing in that new energy, twin flames. Okay. So it's tired of looking at my phone, expect the call, right? So I definitely feel like this new energy is coming, is for sure. Wow. As I say that, a passionate, like, new wands, new travel, things coming towards you, good news coming your way. A lot of good news in this new cycle coming your way, for sure. There's still some things that you need to walk away from, though. This kind of messy energy, right? Definitely, I feel like you're walking away from that energy as well. Cleaning up things. Cleaning up your energy. Cleaning up yourself. Wow. Yeah. King of Wands, doing what you need to do. Also, big fire sign energy here. If you're a fire sign, or you might be coming into contact with a fire sign, okay? Definitely big getting into your life, right? Having the strength, having the motivation to, to get up and be like, let me get in my masculine energy. That's also this new moon in Aries, masculine fire energy, right? Let me get up. Let me do this, right? Let me let go. Sorry. Let me let go of what I need to let go of with that Four of Pentacles in reverse, right? Judgment card and the Lovers, excuse me. I need to make this, it's giving me, right, with twin flame energy, it's giving me big, like, soul destined energy, soulmate energy, big energy coming into your life, right? Yeah. Definitely decisions are being made here. Illusions, delusions, they're all falling away. Also, if you were any kind of like foggy, clear, unsure energy, that's falling away, right? Your eyes are opening now as these contracts from the past are ending. Contracts that kept you in confusion, karmic contracts, toxic situations that kept you wondering, kept you questioning yourself and your worth. All of that is ending, right? So that's what you need to know. You need to know that that is leaving your life. All right? Oof, definitely. King of Cups here. Some of you could be leaving behind a water sign energy. I did get that energy, okay? But I'm also getting here that it's just like you're coming into contact with somebody that not only is like this strength, protector, fire energy, right, that they have, right? But they also have a very sweet, loving, side. And that's definitely the type of person I feel like everyone is trying to manifest here, right? Yeah. Temperance energy. Sagittarius energy. Right? Leo energy here too with the strength card. Yeah, this person could be very traditional. I feel like a distance here is closing between the two of you here. An energetic distance is definitely closing between the two of you as this old contract ends, right? And a new contract can begin. The Hierophant energy. I'm hearing the Best of Me song. Shall you get the best of me, best of me? Yeah. Whatever is left of me. Yeah. So there is this energy of this person changing, going through this balancing as well, just like you. Probably doing the same thing energetically as you are, right? As you're cleaning house, cleaning, and also cleaning up like your spiritual house, right? Letting go of a lot of anger and pain, and understanding lessons, and closing old karmic contracts from your past, right? Um, it's definitely a big change, and big investment in this big energy here. This person, I definitely feel like for a lot of you, there definitely is, along with other things, there's definitely a person, like an energy here coming in of learning. Maybe even like, for some of you, maybe even like taking courses or taking classes. It's like traditional learning. You could be studying like ancient cultures, ancient languages. You could just be studying like ancient knowledge, ancient religions, or just religions from the past, kind of upping your spiritual knowledge on things like that. Yeah. I just think overall it's going to be a new cycle of just a lot of happiness, right? A lot of emotional satisfaction in your life as you're letting go a lot of your exterior as well as interior toxicity, right? Yeah. Definitely big past life energy here, soulmate energy here. Definitely past, soulmate energy here with this 6 of Cups and the Lovers card, right? Definitely. And a lot of letting go of friendships, relationships, letting go of a lot of heartbreak here, right? Also, I feel like you could be coming into contact with somebody that in a past life there was some kind of, I don't want to say tragic ending here, but it could have been a situation here where the two of you had a possibility of coming together in a past life and you didn't. And like heartbreak or karma, or maybe a karmic partner got in the way, kind of energy where it's like one person in the past chose to stay unhealed, not in this life but in a past life, right? It's giving me like second chance energy, like coming around again for second chance energy. Yeah, I definitely think there was a, oh, I am hearing tragic ending though. Oh, one of you could have had an early death, or oh, one of you could even have lost your life. Um, maybe even lost your life before you found each other, or before you were able to, I'm hearing consummate. So before you were able to consummate your marriage, or like get together, it's like something happened. Like this person was tragically ripped away from you, and before the two of you could develop like, or have a life together kind of energy. Oh, that's sad. But the great thing is this person is coming back around now. Yeah, definitely, right? There is definitely here an unfulfilled contract here. The Moon card in reverse. If there was illusions, if there was anything happening here, it's definitely being lifted. Yeah, this Hermit energy here. I'm feeling like, yeah, it's been some, maybe even like 1 or 2 lifetimes apart. This is giving me, it's giving me here a situation. I'm seeing a situation here where this person left. Like, it wasn't karma as in like, or they chose another lover, or like somebody tempted them away, or they cheated, or some kind of energy like that. Uh, for some of you, there might have been something like that. It's given me like the two of you got pulled away from each other. And it is giving me like I have to go away for like work, or I have to go away for possibly even a war, or I have to go away to fight. I have to go away for like a reason. And it's like this person could have chosen to stay with you, or they chose to leave, and they felt like out of duty or out of some kind of situation like that, they needed to leave, or they needed to go, or they needed to, it's like, go and work at a distance away from you. And your separation from this person, it's like, I promise when I come back, we'll be together, we'll get married, we'll have a whole family together kind of situation. And something happened. It's either you were the person that stayed and you got sick and something happened. This could have been like a while ago. It's giving me kind of like, I'm hearing like raided, like your village or like where you were living could have gotten raided and you could have gotten like taken or, you know, killed or something like that, right? Or some kind of, or for some of you, this person went away to like work in a factory or work somewhere. It's like a work situation. This person was like, no, I need to do this because the money is going to help us have a future together. And then they went and some kind of accident happened. They're showing me like the tower card or like some kind of like really tragic accident happened where this person got injured or they got hurt and they could never come back. And in that situation, you know, yes, if one of you passed over, right, then yes, the other person might have eventually went on and married somebody else. That was like a karmic situation. But there was a karmic situation here of distance between the two of you. Something happened. Like the two of you got separated. It's giving me big work vibes. Like this person had a choice. They could have been like, no, we'll stay together. We'll make it work. Or they made a choice, which they thought was the right choice, to go do something. But it's giving me like either they went and they passed over in, you know, fighting in a battle or something like that, or they left a situation here, left, and then something happened um, where you were. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's giving me that. And this person left, and then they came back, and it was like you were already passed over. You had already transitioned. They spent months or like a year or two away doing something, and then they came back. And yeah, you had been taken or something. Oh my God, this person. They just show me them like dropping down to their knees. Like they are so devastated, or they were so devastated. And it's something they never got over. They blamed themselves for that. They were like, if they were there, if they had been there, they would have been able to protect you. Things would have been different. I never should have left. It's the energy it's giving me. Like, and this person, they feel sick because they feel like they came back with some kind of treasure or some kind of money or something like that. And it's not like this person was like, ooh, I'm gonna get some money and I'm gonna, you know, but this person was like, I need this money so that we can have a future together. If I go and I take this job, or if I go and do this, we'll have all the money that we need, and we can build a house, and we can do this, and we can start a whole new life together. Please just trust me. Like, I know that this is what our family, or I know this is what we need. And then they left, and then you passed from something. And this person came back, and then they feel sick. They felt sick about it because they're like, I left. This person could deal, either you or this person also could deal with issues of um, with money. You could think money is evil. You could think money is like, you could suffer from like lack mentality or fear mentality around getting money, around starting a job, starting a business, something like that, because in a past life, um, it equated to choosing money made you lose the love of your life, right? Choosing this finances made you lose the love of your life. So if you struggle, so this person could, or you could, and you guys could both be kind of getting over this. This might be why the two of you are coming back into union with each other, because it's like, the two of you could be meant to have a business together or do something. I feel like it's going to be a choice here where it's like, yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing coming. Look at this. It's a blessing coming back around, right? With issues around jobs, around work, around competition, around fears, right? Fears around lack, issues around money and around work, putting in work, right? Both of you could have kind of developed that kind of issue um, around business, around money. You could see money as evil, or you could see people that have money as evil, you know. But yeah, I'm getting all of that, where it's just kind of like an issue here where the two of you are getting a second chance to come back into each other's lives, because that's part of the soul contract that you have with this person, is that, you know, it's time to relieve this karma between the two of you, that the two of you had this very like I don't feel like you ever blamed this person. You did feel alone. you know, but you knew that this person did it because they felt like it was the right thing to do, right? You knew that this person was doing that because because they felt like it was the right thing to do. Because I think you trusted this person, and I think you knew, um, you knew that this person was doing it for the right reasons. They weren't doing it because, I mean, you might have been like, come on, like, no, please don't go. Like, let's just stay together, you know? And I feel like it's more this person, whether or not, or the person that left. So whether or not you're that person that left in the past life or you're the person that stayed. So the person that stayed, they never were necessarily mad at at the person that left. They were just like, dang, I died, dang, I passed over. Like, that really sucks. It's this feeling of, I feel like a whole promised life was taken away from me, you know? But it never was anger towards the person that left. And the person that left, when they came back, they very much so blamed themselves. Because it was very much so like, if I had been here, maybe we wouldn't have even been living here. We would have left. You might have even, if you were the person that stayed, you might have even been, come on, let's just leave. Let's just go. We'll be together. It doesn't matter. We'll find a way to make it when we get to wherever we're going. Like, please, let's just stay with me. Let's just be together. I have a bad feeling about it, or please don't leave, and this person was like, please just trust me, and this person, and that really, it hit this person so hard that that the person that they stayed there waiting for them to come back because they promised them. There might have even been an issue here where this person had chances to come back earlier than they did, but they didn't because they were like, no, let me get a little more money. Let me stay and get a little more money. If I stay and get a little more money, we'll be even better off, right? So they could have had an opportunity to leave before they did, and to leave before they did, and they didn't. And they chose to stay. And that could have added extra guilt onto them, where they had this like, yeah, they're giving me very much so like they just drank away the rest of their money, or they did something like that where they kind of just gave up, kind of energy. And it was very much so like they punished themselves. And yeah, they were just like, I left you, and I left you for money. I could have came back, I could have saved you. They're giving me them like going to um say that it was like a village was raided or something, and then not everybody in the village, it's like, not like the village was completely like decimated. There were still other people, and so they buried people, and they went to your gravesite. They went to it often. They would go to it like every day and cry, and and please forgive me, and all this all of that energy. And it's given me kind of like an energy of, even if they went on and they got married to other people. Ooh. It's given me very much so like they got married to somebody who very much so they resented you, because they knew that they were like, I'm just their wife, you with the love of their life, kind of energy. So there is some karma there. So this person might be a reoccurring karmic that popped up in you guys' life again, right? This past person that they got married to, this kind of resentful person that kind of resented you, kind of energy. It could be a karmic that played around in your life or played around in their life in the past, or not in the future. Spirit said not in the future, but this karmic could have came back around, and this could have been this person's karmic that they dealt with. It could have been a karmic you dealt with. Where it was like a kind of little bit of like I don't know, in some kind of way, this person passed over the wife, the second wife. They passed over. Oh, that's sad. So they're showing me, I don't know if you guys are fans of Game of Thrones, but they're showing me Cersei and King Robert, where King Robert was in love with Leona. He was in love with Ned's sister, and that Although Cersei, it was a whole person on her own, right? She started drinking and became that person because, she was like, when she sat there, when she sat there and she told her backstory of like, I was in love with Robert, and he was everything I wanted to be. And ever since I was a girl, that's exactly what I wanted, was to be his wife and to be with him. And it was amazing. Well, she wanted to be with, Rhaegar? Is that his name? I'm losing his name. But anyway, she wanted to be with the other prince, but then she was like, okay. And, Robert was so strong and brave. And, my wedding night, he stayed out drinking the whole night. And finally he came home, and then he climbed on top of me and whispered, Leona, and it was just like she was dead and he would rather love her than love me, kind of energy. So this person could have developed a very mean spirit because they were like, I love this person, I want to be with them. They could have this whole, oh, they're a rich, wealthy man, and I'm gonna have this wonderful marriage with them, and then they get with them, and they're always at the gravesite crying, really being in love with their wife that they lost, right? And it's like, but I'm live, I'm here with you, and I'm just his wife. I'm just the mother of his kids. I'm not his love. You, you are. They're even showing me this person, this second wife, going to the grave, and like I see them like standing over the grave, being like saying this, being like, I was just his wife. I was just the one that gave him children. I gave him a whole house and a whole family, and it was never enough. And all I wanted was to have a husband that loved me. But you took that from me, and you're not even alive. How fair is this? So it is kind of a messed up situation all the way around. Like, that's really sad. I can see that. Like, that's really sad. It's really sad at the thought of being promised that, oh, you're going to have a husband, he's going to love me, and, and all of this other stuff. And then you end up marrying and being with somebody, and you're never enough for them because you're the person, you get the broken version of that person after they've lost the person that they actually love, you know? Um, oh, that's sad. That's really sad. I feel really bad for them. Oh, um, I feel really sad for everyone involved in that. But Spirit is saying, right, is the second chance energy of coming back around. So this person, whoever they are, they could have definitely, the person that married, that had the second wife that married, they could have definitely had some karma that they had to deal with. They had to burn off between them and that past person. They might have dealt with a past person that resented them and hated, and always was suspicious that they were loving other people or something like that. And it's like, why do you feel this way about me? Like, what the heck? Like, anything I do for you is not good enough. So they could have owed that karma back to that person. They could have, it's like, you put me in this situation. You always chose, because that person chose not in the past. That person, one, chose money over being there to protect their real love in their eyes, right? And then in their second wife's, because I am getting that it was the masculine energy. I don't know. It was whoever was the man, right? Whoever was in the body, who was embodied in the male body. That they were with the second wife energy, instead of healing and letting go, they really held on to all the resentment. It turned them very cold. It turned them very, and it's like not hating their second wife, but just resenting that their second wife is not their other wife, right? Um, and that's really messed up too. Like, that's messed up. Like, it's messed up to give that pain to somebody else. So they could have definitely owed, that masculine from the past could have owed this kind of karmic energy, that karmic debt of, coming into each other's lives and choosing something healthier, something better kind of energy. So, wow, I did not expect this reading to get this deep, but wow, did that past life energy just like so this new person that's coming into your life, whether they're supposed to be a lover, whether they're supposed to be a friend, whether they're supposed to be a partner, a lifetime partner, whatever it is, twin flame energy, right? So there is kind of the second chance energy of, okay, it's getting a second chance for the two of you to actually be together in this lifetime, right? There definitely could be energy here of that choice given to this masculine energy again, right? Given to the masculine energy again. Who are you going to choose to be in a karmic relationship? Are you going to choose money? Are you going to choose feeling like there has to be stability of some kind, feeling like there's something in you that's lacking, to be not worthy of this relationship? So there's definitely that energy playing here as well, right? So that could be the karmic lessons and things that this masculine energy is learning, could be learning before they come into contact with you again, or, it could be a choice. It's this kind of, karmic choices. The lessons become karmic when we don't learn them, and they're going to come back again in our life again and again until we learn that lesson, right? So, wow. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for sharing this backstory with me. I love doing past life work, you guys. It's really deep, but it's yeah, it's really beautiful to me. Very, very beautiful to me. Yeah, yeah. That's this karma here. That's this lack mentality, trapped in a lack mentality of this, trapped in a lack mentality of no opportunities coming towards them, because they could even still be punishing themselves in this life because they have this feeling that it's this kind of feeling like a tragic love feeling, like, oh, I'll always be trapped just away from not being able to save my love, or not being able to, do what I need to do to be this person that they need from me. That's this karmic energy here this person in the past was trapped in or dealing with. You could have also been dealing with something similar. I don't know. Yeah. Watching, learning, a lesson. Yeah, being foolish. There it is. On ones, lessons. These are all the lessons that you're learning here, right? But there's definitely a closing. There's a tower moment happening here of realizations, of things changing, of these, toxic mentalities, past life mentalities, based, passed down to you and stuff, kind of falling away, right? Things, karmic lessons, things, karmic situations had to happen so that it's past lamenting. Look at this person here. This is literally them standing at your grave, right? Standing here, you could, this could have even kind of looked, right? They could have even had like your grave or something like that, like on their property, and like they're right there at their house, and they walk here, you know, at your grave, just lamenting and crying, and drinking, spilling those cups, even though they have a two of cups here, or even though they have a relationship or a partnership here, they turn their back on that energy here to lament over the past that they lost, right? When their soul lesson was to forgive themselves, to heal, to move on, to have a good positive relationship, to move on and be the person that they needed to be, to continue to live their life, even in your absence. And there was definitely some codependency here in this situation that this person didn't learn from, right? Which is exactly why a lesson like this came back up. This was the lesson this person needed to learn. Wow. Mm. Here. Oh, yeah. I thought you just missed this person. You cried over them. Yeah, there could have been this whole energy here of, there could have definitely been a soul scar here of the way that you lost your life, right? Around not being protected. It wasn't necessarily like you blamed this person, but it was a kind of energy here of, I'm not safe, I'm not protected. Yeah, you might have drawn a lot of people into your life that ended up hurting you and stuff in this lifetime, in this past, as part of this karma from past lives. Um, yeah. This new soul contract. This new soul contract. Yeah. Feeling abandoned. There was a feeling of abandonment here. So that's definitely, if you've been working on a lot of soul work here, a lot of shadow work, I feel like definitely the shadow work that you've been working on is this feeling of abandonment here. Mm-hmm. Feeling left out, feeling left. For some of you, you might have even had to deal with some kind of attack here that you dealt with that could have resulted in you having a baby by somebody. Some of you even could have passed in childbirth. Or it's like you could have, oh snap. Maybe that's why this person was so hard on themselves, because they were like, I need to go away and work and get this money for our family, for our growing family. When I come back, me, you, and our child will get this whole life together. And whether or not, if it was this person that passed, you felt like lost and abandoned, like especially back in that time, it could have just been like a thing that, being a single mother wasn't a thing, like, or it was very hard to survive without a man, so it was just you and just your child by yourself. You could have felt abandoned. Um, you could have felt like, I mean, back in this times, it's like if somebody didn't come back, you might not even know whatever happened to them. Like they were just some random person, some random person that passed, from some accident or something, and you could have never known that this person passed. You could have just been like, I don't know. Maybe they just went and married somebody else. Maybe I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that they left to go work and they just never came back. Right? They left to work and they never came back. And I was just here, a single mother by myself, having to raise a child by myself. And it's like, how was I supposed to work? How was I supposed to feed myself? How was I supposed to take care of this baby? For some of y'all, it's that. For some of y'all, um, your village your village got raided and you passed over. For some of you, you might have passed over during childbirth. So this person came back at too late and you had already tried to have the baby, but you passed during childbirth. So they came back and they're like, not only you, but their child also passed. So they lost you and y'all's child together. Okay. For some of you, this person left and they passed some kind of accident or something like that, and they just never came back, and you just never knew. You never knew what happened. Did they leave me? Did they pass over? What happened? I don't know. I don't know. For some of them, oh, this is so tragic. For some of y'all, your village got raided, something like that happened, or invaded, some kind of war or something broke out where you were. You and your child survived, but this person heard that your village got raided and he assumed you died. So this person, so the two of you were both still alive, assuming that just unknown where you were. Like, I don't know. I have no idea where the other person is. You got separated and you just lived the rest of your life apart from each other. You stayed single with a child here. They're showing me like somebody like, it's like you were away from the village, like working on something. They're showing me somebody like in a field, like working, and then it's like loud sounds. You like look up, and like your village is getting attacked or raided. There's like houses burning, or maybe you like snuck away and hid. They're showing me like people like hiding in bushes, hiding in the forest, like watching their town or their house burn in the distance. And it's like, oh my God, where do we go now? What do we do? On the run, you know, kind of energy. Constantly being out on the run, impoverished, you know, kind of energy. And it's like, then the masculine energy just hears, oh, did you hear? You know, I don't know, Georgetown got raided and it got burned to the ground. Every soul, every man, woman, and child is gone, you know, and they were just like, you know, my wife and my child, it's like, they're gone. They have to be, they're gone, but you weren't. Oh, that's so sad. For some of you, you were. And for some of you, you weren't. And so both of you just spent the rest of your lives trapped away from each other, never knowing where the other one was. Oh, that's so sad. The feminine energy here stayed a single mother for the rest of their life. And the masculine ended up getting married, but it's still the same situation. It was like, I never got over the wife and child that I lost. That's so tragic. But the two of you are coming back together in this lifetime. So, yeah, look, this person came running back, charging back, or like people coming charging in, right? Kind of energy. Yeah, big. And this revelation came to this person, and it was a huge burden. Codependency, right? This person, they couldn't drop it. They couldn't let go. They couldn't move on. And that's the masculine. This masculine was codependent on this wife and this child, right? And for some of them, definitely, they felt like it was over money. It was over them trying to get money. And they were trying to get money to establish a better life for the two of you, but they ended up losing you in the time that it took them. Yeah. And then they're just very sad. Lost the love of their life, very sad. Yeah. And for some of them, it could have been a lie. Somebody could have lied and said that you know, whether they purposely, whether it's a lie in the sense of whether they purposely knew they were lying or no. Whoever it was, they didn't know. They were just like, every man, woman, and child that was in that village is gone, you know? When it's like, I don't know, they could have gotten away, they could have escaped, but, you know, it's dangerous out there back then for a woman and a child just by themselves. So, and it's like, they never found you. They searched for you, but they never found you. And they rushed back into town ready to try to defend you, but it was too late, you know? You had either for sure passed over, or they just assumed that you did because the whole village was burnt to the ground or abandoned, right? Oh, that's so sad. Wow. But, like I said, like I keep saying, the two of you are coming back together and getting the second chance together. Wow. So there's definitely some issues that happen here, some codependency issues. Look, I never thought I would see you again. Look at that. I never thought I would. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. I wish I could take it back. I wish I had never left. Oh my gosh. Right? I wish I had never stopped looking for you. I see you. Right? This person's like, oh my God, there you are. I see you. It's going to be soul recognition between you and this person. They're just going to be like, oh my God. There might even be some codependency here where this person might like be up your butt where they're like, no, like I can't leave your side. Like I can't leave you, you know, this person could have had that. This person could have been overprotective or jealous or some kind of issue like that in the past that they've been healing from. Okay. Again, I thought I'd never see you again. Right. I see you. I thought I would never see you again. I see you. Oh my gosh. It was always only you. You're the one. Right? Unfortunately, and back in those times, it was, you know, you go on, you get remarried, you know, stuff like that happens. Like people died, you know, or families got separated and you just never knew what happened to the other one. There wasn't internet, there wasn't phone, there wasn't, oh, they have a cell phone, I can just call them. No. Tired of looking at my as I say that, tired of looking at my phone, expect a call. So this person could be reaching out to you if this person has seen you on social media or knows about you in some kind of way, or if they, you know, it's kind of like, I'm tired. That's so funny. That's so funny that I was talking about this. Like, they don't have a call. They don't have a phone, a cell phone. They can't just call you. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm healing my trust issues. So this person could also have big trust issues of the world, right? They don't trust the world. They don't trust other people. They might not, like, when they come around you again, there could be issues that come up here around this person trusting the world not to hurt you again, trusting the world to, uh, you know, not to injure you or not to take you away, trusting that you're not going to get taken away from, wait, is this a, yeah, okay, hold up. Okay. And it's the twin flame card at that. And it was with the Lovers card, right? Yeah. Again, they're not going to want to leave your side. So there is going to be some issues of codependency here that this person's probably that might be triggered in you coming back in their life again. Can you focus on me? I need some attention. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Your smile gives me butterflies. Things were getting messy. I had to step back. You might even have to, you and this person might take a break or something like that, because you might be like, look, you need to deal with your trust issues. This person's like, I don't know why. I feel like if I leave you, you're going to be taken away from me. Like, I feel like this is why. That doesn't mean that, no, that doesn't mean that they don't need to heal those issues, right? It doesn't mean that they don't need to heal that. But this person could have some trust issues about the world, or trust issues about putting themselves out there, about going, taking jobs, leaving you, you know. Yeah. Uh-oh. There's some. Things need to be more than feelings. I need something tangible. So this person definitely is ready, is spiritually ready for you to come back in their life again. You're pulling me towards you. Exactly. Right? So you're in the feminine energy. This person's masculine energy. Your energy is pulling this person towards them. Oh, this is so interesting. I'll give you the best of me. Didn't I say that earlier? Is it this reading? I've recorded it like a couple of readings today. Is it this reading that I said that I heard that? Shawty, you get the best of me, whatever is left of me. Is that this reading? I can't remember. I think it was at the very beginning of this reading. You'll get the best of me. Okay. Standing in my truth draws me closer to you. So this person is healing their trust issues, healing from the past, healing from heartbreak in the past, probably healing from a broken heart of a situation in the past where them and a karmic broke up, or them and a karmic that they could have really dealt with a lot of karmics. They could have trust issues too around the past, because they could have dealt with a lot of karmics that were constantly away, constantly, right? Remember how I said that they were like constantly away, giving their relationship, giving energy to you that passed over, right? They were constantly always thinking about you, codependently thinking about you, not being able to heal and focus on the relationship they were in now, right? They probably dealt with a karmic that was very much so that was very much so always away, always giving energy to other people. And they were like, why are you always doing this to me? It was that karmic exchange, right? Yeah. So this person had to know what it felt like to be that person, getting cheated on, or always being felt like other relationships was more important, right? This person needed to learn how it felt to be that wife at home, being like, she's dead, right? Like, she's dead, and you're more in love with her than you are with me. Like, how is that fair to me? And it's not, you know. So they might have dealt with exes cheating on them or things like that. I love the way you smell. That comes up a lot. This person really loves the way you smell. I'm turning away from pure light. Oh, they're giving me like they missed, like for the rest of their life, they missed your smell. They miss your smell. They miss just being around you, holding you. I'm seeing red hair. If you were the feminine energy, you or this person could have had red hair or blonde hair. See, but I'm seeing somebody here might have had red hair. I'm turning away from pure logic and stepping into love. Um, that's more of that energy of it's the logical thing to do. It's the right thing to do is to go get the money and then I'll come home to you. Like it's just what's right. I feel so guided to protect you. What did I say? I feel so guided to protect you. Right? So this person might be overprotective in a way where you might have to kind of check this person and be like, yo, like, yeah, I'm going out with my friends. Like, yes, it's okay. We can spend some time apart, you know? And this person might be extra sensitive about that because they could have dealt with a karmic who, when they were like, I'm going out with my friends, they were actually cheating on them. So be aware of that. That's still not a reason to like let them have codependency or to let them have that, you know, hold on you or anything like that. But this is just giving you some deeper, you know, understanding on a soul level. Jump right in. You've got this. Yeah. So Spirit saying you got this. You know what to do. You've learned from toxic past situations and you know how to handle this, right? Yeah. Exactly. I'm learning from my past. Thank you, Spirit. Right? I'm learning from my past. This person is too. Karmic family is an issue. So there could be karmic family members here that you could be learning from. Okay. I like you and this person. This person also, this past person, this person that was their lover in a past life could have manifested as being like their mother or their father in this lifetime. Um, they could have put them in a very restrictive kind of energy in their life, or they could have had karmic family or karmic people or something like that. That definitely it's gonna be like possibly like a boss, like a person that was their boss in their past life has reincarnated in this life as like their parent, is one of their parents. I'm learning from my past mistakes. Wow, look at that. As I'm saying that, I'm learning from my past mistakes, right? And in the past, I listened to this boss or I listened to this person convince me that I needed to go away, or I just heard you need to stay. So this past person, right? This past person could have been a boss in their past life, and they were the person. Remember when I said that they were offered that it was like, um, they had a chance to come back earlier, but then they stayed to get more money. They could have, that boss could have been the person, their boss, or there could have been like, no, stay, make more money, then you can go back. I'm even seeing somebody like sitting like on a desk, or like sitting and being like, look, like you could go ahead and leave, you could, or you could stay and have even more money and just imagine how much nicer of a house or how much nicer of things. You love this person, don't you? Love this girl, don't you? Yeah, okay, well you can give her so much. You can buy her all the pretty dresses that she wants. You just stay a little bit longer, make a little bit more money, then you can go back, right? And then it's like, okay, I'll do that. They stay, make more money, and then go back. They're rich now, or they have like a real, or at least back then they were rich or had a lot more money they have ever had in their life. They go back, dun da da da, riding back in, and you've passed, right? You've passed. Possibly they could have even heard like, oh, your wife is in childbirth, or they're, you know, your son is on the way, or your daughter's on the way. You know, who back then they wouldn't have known. Your child is on the way. So they run, jump on their horse, run back, and by the time they get there, you've passed in childbirth or something. Yeah, this connection challenges my beliefs. So this this connection for you, this person has had a karmic parent who was a karmic boss, in a past life. It's a karmic parent, and this karmic parent put a lot of very, um, yeah. So it's kind of giving me kind of like whatever you are, whoever you are. This parent was like anti exactly what you are. This person was like, you can't be with a person that looks like this or acts like this or does that. Because just like they did in a past life, they are here to play that karmic role of keeping the two of you apart, right? So whatever traditional mindset that they got put into, however they were raised, it's very much so anti whatever kind of lifestyle you live, or whatever kind of person you are, or whatever kind of life that they're going to live with you. It could not, it doesn't have to be, you know, your race or something like that. It could just be whatever lifestyle that they're supposed to live with you. This parent very much so put a very anti that very lifestyle kind of Like you can't do that, you can't do this, you know, kind of lifestyle. Whoever, yeah. Exactly. Can this work? Period. This person put this, when they meet you, or when they meet a person, like, they're gonna be like, could this even work? Like, this is exactly the type of lifestyle that I was raised to not believe in, or that I was raised to, you know, kind of, you know, I'm changing my definition of love, right? Or like I said, this was, you know, this person was very much so, this karmic family member came back and put a lot of, you know, trust issues, toxic generational mentalities and things like that into this person, that was going to lead to challenges between the two of you, right? Kind of energy. So it's not like this person was like some villain being like, ha ha ha, you'll never be with them. You know, it's just choices, right? Karmics come into our life and offer us karmic choices. And, you know, and they tempt us, you know, to make choices. It's like their intuition was telling them, no, go ahead and go home to your wife and your kid. And they were like, maybe I should. And this person was like, but what about more money? And they were like, yeah, I guess I could use more money. And that, you know, or, which, I mean, like, it's, you know, the fact that if that person was there, if you were meant to die in childbirth, you know, like if you were meant to pass during childbirth, like them being there probably wouldn't have changed that, you know, but in their mind, they thought that it would. Look, I'm building a healthier foundation for our future. Exactly. Right? This person is doing this to build a healthy foundation. That's what this person was telling themselves. In the past, they said, I'm building a healthy foundation for our future, pinnacles wise, right? Now I feel like this person is learning that having this emotional foundation is much more important than any kind of money, right? To have that. And when you have that emotional foundation and that emotional health, you can build the pinnacle, you know, the actual, yeah. I'm running back to you. They're showing me that that Knight of Swords in my mind again. Definitely. It's in there somewhere. But anyway, they're showing me that Knight of Swords energy again. Your smile gives me butterflies. Oh. God, oh my God, this person loves you so much. I'm spending some time alone to grow. So definitely this person is spending some time alone to grow right now. This person, 222 down on the real-time clock. This person loves you so much. It's almost like this intensity, like this emotion, this feeling that grips them. So they could have that, take the first steps. It's hardest. I see that, you know, they're the hardest. Where it's like a fear. There's going to be a fear of this person losing you again. That might manifest, or not might. You know, and you're going to be like, why are you acting like this? My karmic tried to stand between us. Yeah. Lots of karmic. Not just karmic people, but karmic mentalities. For sure. Can we talk? I need to tell you something. This person, yeah. Also, I feel like in the past, this person was just like, didn't fill you in, didn't give you the, they didn't come to you and be like, hey, I'm getting this opportunity to get this money, like, it'll fill in our future. They're just, you know, what should I do? Is that okay with you? There was nothing that, they just came to you and they were like, I'm going away for my job, for a job. It's going to be okay. Like, this is what we need. And you're like, but wait, what about my opinion? And this person was just like, no, like, this is what I need to do. Is what makes logical sense. You know, I'll be back, I promise. And we'll have a fantastic life after I come back, right? Oh, this card just hit me. My long lost love, I finally found you. Cancer is yes. Yeah. And this person is gonna crave you, right? It's going to crave your energy. It's going to crave closeness to you because this person has this past life energy of you're going to lose her. You're going to lose her. You're going to lose her. Or you're going to lose him. You're going to lose them. You're going to lose them. Be careful. Watch where they go. Watch what they do. Don't let anybody touch them or have a problem with them, you know? So that might be an issue that comes up where you're like, look, like, I get it, but you need to deal with these trust issues. Like, it's an issue, right? You're smothering me a little bit. It's not like for real, but it's like a little bit. Like, you're going to have the two of you might have this like, it might come up in you too. You might have this feeling of, you're gonna mirror this. They're your twin flame, right? You're gonna mirror this energy where it's like, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna lose them, and it might bring up those fears of, oh my god, I'm gonna lose them. I'm gonna lose them again. I'm gonna lose them in some way. They're gonna walk away from me. They're gonna abandon me, right? So I feel like both of you will have these issues to bring up to heal, and I feel like both of you, yeah, I long for your touch. I'm not waiting anymore. I was playing mind games in the past. Definitely, everything I said before was an excuse. For sure, right? You're pulling me towards you, energy. Your energy is so healing. It's definitely a person. I was stuck. I was stuck fighting everyone around me. I thought I could control the situation. Now I'm learning to surrender. Yeah, it's just all this regular twin flame energy, you know, where it's like, okay, there's all this past life energy that we need to bring up, that we need to heal, that, you know, that we need to heal ourselves. It's not like this person is going to, you know, is going to heal you, right? You are gonna, through the situations, the past life karmic situation, or past karmic situations from this lifetime, you know, that you're learning to heal, that you're learning from and learning to heal from, it's going to be brought up, right? So it's like, okay. And you're going to feel so intensely drawn, and you're going to feel so much deep love for this person. It is going to kind of be a situation where it grips you, where you're kind of like, I don't ever want to lose this person. Please don't leave me. Oh my gosh. Ooh, why do I feel this way? That I'm seeing that things got a little messy. I had to take a step back. Yeah. So there could be a situation here where the two of you are like, whoa, this is bringing up a lot of codependency inside of me. This is bringing up a lot of the situation. It feels almost not toxic, but it could be this kind of triggering feeling of, ooh, I really need to heal this, right? There is this inside of me that I really need to heal. Yeah, Spirit is saying fall back on your lessons you've already learned from past karmic situations, right? Communicate, speak about how you feel, talk about it, talk through it. If you need some time apart, do what you need to do, right? Do what's healthy for you. Set those healthy boundaries and let it be what it is, right? Don't be scared, because if you are supposed to be with this person, you will be with this person. Okay, so don't be scared in this situation. Everything, trust that everything is happening for a divine person, for a divine purpose, and for a divine reason. Master, this person is in your life to teach you a valuable lesson, right? It's this lesson of letting go of this past karma between the two of you. Surrender. You are manifesting this connection. You are already connected in the 5D. There is inner child healing here that's going to be triggered, that you are, and a lot of this forgiveness energy, right? Forgiving this person, right? Forgiving them for leaving, them forgiving themselves for leaving you, right? And it's going to kind of be like, why do I feel this way? Full moon, right? It's the ending of an old cycle. The completion of an old cycle is happening here. Or this situation was never completed in the past, is what I'm getting, because it came up in reverse. And then they're telling me to read it in reverse. And people in reverse, take this person under your wing. You're here to guide them, right? You're learning the situation here, right? You're here to learn from each other. New beginnings. The two of you are being offered a new beginning, but of course you're going to have to codependent. I was just about to say, you were going to have to break this issue from your past, though, and set up healthy boundaries. That you're going to have to be like, no, right? Like, no. I get it. You lost me in the past. I get it, but you're going to have to trust me. Towers. There are definitely going to be some towers here, because the Spirit is going to say, you don't need this. Right? You don't need these trust issues from your past, right? You don't need these. You need to have healthy boundaries about this, right? Yeah, codependency is not going to be tolerated. You need to heal yourself. That's why you're both triggering each other and bringing this up. It's a divine blessing here, though, right? On the other side of this healing process between the two of you is a beautiful love, Third dimension, healing karmic cycle, right? There's definitely healing a lot here. Star, you're being guided to this person through dreams, through signs. Pay attention to them. You know, listen carefully. All right, that's what I have for you. This was so fun. Well, I mean, I say that as I'm talking about all this tragic stuff, but I love doing past life readings like this stuff. This is fun. Spirit doesn't bring them up all the time, but because they take a lot of energy. But this is beautiful. I love this. And I love this for you guys. You guys are coming back together. There's definitely, right? I love tapping into this energy, to this, you know, what's the new contract? You're going to be healing, right? And there is this past life energy between the two of you. Would this happen, right? Again, my long lost love, I finally found you. Wow. That might be the the title of this reading, my long lost love. Yeah. This was beautiful. So there is a lot of healing here. There's a be open, go into this knowing that you are here, that you need to set up your boundaries, that you're not here to just throw away all your lessons that you've already learned, you know, from this. You are healed to continue to heal, right? This person is being brought in, this soulmate is being brought into your life to continue to help you to heal, and you are being here to drudging up this things, right, so that you can know, okay, there's this other stuff inside of me I need to heal. I do need to heal these trust issues. I do need to heal these issues of feeling like I'm going to get abandoned. I need to be able to trust this person, to trust myself, to trust the world, right? So all of that is coming up. So be aware of that, right? Don't be looking for it. Don't be waiting for it, right? Just allow the situation to unfold. It is all a part of the divine plan. So trust that spirit is guiding you to this issue, to this situation with this person, so that you can heal, right? Trust that you've dealt with the situation and karmic contracts in the past, so that you can learn what you don't want. So you can learn what kind of codependency. See that codependency inside of yourself. Start healing that, right? This past person, like I said, they had a lot of past issues to deal with people with people. They made people feel abandoned in the past life, right? This person feel abandoned in the past life. So now they had to deal with some, and it gave them trust issues. It did. It gave them trust issues. But just because stuff happened in the past, that's not an excuse. Just like for you, right? You probably have dealt with people making you feel abandoned because spirit has been asking you to heal this abandonment from this past relationship, right? From this past life relationship. But it's so beautiful to see how spirit will bring it back around and give you a second chance to heal yourself, to move on, to experience a love that you didn't get to experience in the past. And wow. Blessings on both of you guys. Good luck on this healing journey, okay? Have fun. Love yourself, right? Don't forget to love yourself. Have those healthy boundaries. Do what you need to do, okay? Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. Let me know in the comment section down below if this resonated for you, or if you like past life readings like this and you'd like me to go into more past life readings. Let me know in the comment section down below, okay? Like the content if you liked it. Of course, it always helps out the algorithm, okay? Algorithm. That always helps me out in the algorithm, okay? I appreciate you guys so very much. Check out all the links down below, okay? There's links to tip, to donate to the channel, thank you, or to purchase, links to purchase either one of these decks, the Twin Flame deck, or if you really like this. And see, that's why I'm always telling you guys, like, these decks are not just for love. That's why I love diving into how you can, how differently, although this was about love, right? I used it more to pick up on past life relationships and things like that. So there's all different kind of uses for these decks, so check them out down below. The Sinking Sun, this is the masculine deck. The divine feminine version of this, the Breaking Light deck, is also down there as well. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you guys. All right. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.